No Fish Nick here. All right, I'm pretty excited. It's ice fishing season, and I'm right where I want to. I've been waiting for this day for quite a while. This is going to be my first day out for whitefish. I have been fishing quite a bit. I just haven't been making too many videos, or I haven't made any videos yet this year. So this will be the first ice hole adventure of the year. I've been busy though. I went down, ran down to Missouri and watched my nephew Colio fish in the Bass Pro Shops amateur.
Another father-son team. I love this program. It's putting all these families together. Hey guys, come on over here and talk to what fishing and the outdoors are all about, ain't it? All right, here we go. Let's get them weighed in. What you got? Locked in at 10:04. You're in the top 10 right now. There you go. You feel pretty good about that?
Oh, very happy. It took till 1 o'clock this afternoon to get our five, so we were very happy. We shut down at 2 and ran in. So very happy.
Who carried the team?
Cole, of course.
Cole's the one that carries the team. Are you going to start fishing any trails out there?
Right now I'm still in college fishing, but once I'm done with college, definitely going to hit the opens.
So get ready to go. All right, I love hearing it, guys. Thank y'all very much.
Actually, we had 2 teams from Stevens Point that made it into the Bass Pro Shops amateur finals. My nephew Cole was one of those teams, and they wound up making it to the finals, but they took like 30th place. But still, they had to beat a ton of fishermen just to get that far. And then Jay Shakirik, one of our good friends, him and his dad Jason, they made it like the 12th place.
So just keep mine gray. You're almost a blue hair now. All right, Jay, put it there, bud. Y'all had nearly a 14-pound day on day 1, nearly a 12-pound day on day 2. Have you scalded them again?
We caught some fish today.
Y'all have done well. 1386, you're in 3rd place. Now then, tell me about it.
Today was not what we expected. It was very slow at the beginning, and then we caught them about mid-morning, and after this morning, man, it was an absolutely tough day for us. I don't think we ever even put another fish in the boat after like 10:30, so I'm happy with what we got.
Use all your tricks?
Yeah, I used everything I had.
All your tricks in your book, that's all you can do, guys. We appreciate y'all very much for being here and for fishing with us, Jay. Thank you.
So congratulations to them, and of course the guys that won it. They actually won $1 million and a couple trucks, a couple boats. So it was a heck of a good time to go watch. But anyway, that was then. That was boat fishing. Now we're on the ice. I have been ice fishing, catching some perch and bluegills and stuff close to home. But today's the big adventure, going out for whitefish. Got a nice day, a little bit of wind, but it's the right wind. I've been watching the wind a lot. You don't want to get out here, and we're on the Bay of Green Bay, so you got to be kind of careful and watch the wind so you don't get blown out to sea. And everything's right today. We got the right wind. There should be plenty of ice. It's been really cold, so all right, we're gonna get out there and give her hell. All right. Let's go find some fish. Okay, I just got set up and I already had a bite right away. There's a fish right above me. Now my bite came a pound and bottom here. And here's my bait. I'll lift it up. Okay, that's my bait. And that one fish is hanging around. Maybe I'll see if I can attract him. It could be a bass. I don't have my camera out yet, so I'm not sure what kind of fish these are. But I did have a bite, so that was a good sign. Send it back down. I'll do some bottom pounding. It's got my live scope set up in the hole right next to me here, and I got it up on a crate. And I'm just gonna fish out of that hole and watch my Garmin for now. I'm on a spot where me and Troy marked for them from last year. Okay, I got one coming in. Just gonna tap bottom. And make sure it's on bottom. And then I just wiggle it on bottom, and they usually come and pound it. Give it a couple big pumps to bring them in, and just pound bottom. He's down there. Just gonna tap bottom. There we go. Got something. Alright. This is going to be the first whitefish of the year. I couldn't find my regular grabbers, so I got this backup pair. Let's see how this backup pair works. Feels like a small fish, so we'll just slide them in here. Pretty small one there. Alright. Cool. First fish of the day. I'm going to let this one go though, because he's pretty small. Alright. There she goes. Cool. That's the ultimate rig right there. Okay, there's one down there. There's some. Here's my bait. And there, one just swam by, tight the bottom. So, get her down there. Tight the bottom. I fired up the heater because my line was getting a little iced up. That fish did not seem interested. Okay, I just gave it a big pull and it came flying up. So, oop, there we go. He picked it up. So it feels a little bigger. Alright. This one feels like a keeper. I just slide them right on in. Oh yeah. There we go. Cool. Oh, I don't have any, it's a little bigger than that last one, not by much, but I'll keep them. I'll show you my setup now. It's just a sculpin jig, and I actually have it rigged, this one, like a bass jig. You know, it's like a, and that's what these hooks are for. They're set up for bass fishing. And, you know, if I'm holding it down, I'm hoping it sits like this. We'll pull out the camera later and really take a look at how they work. But, well, they definitely work, because I had a couple bites and now I caught 2 fish, so we'll see how she goes. It's middle of the day. It's 12:52 right now. Oh, there's one on bottom too. Okay, cool. I'm dropping down. That's my jig right there. Engage the reel. Now this is a 13 Fishing's Black Betty reel, like one of the original ones, the metal ones. And I got it paired on this HT Slick Ice rod. I really like these rods. They're old, you know, but for whitefish, has just the right amount of bend. It's short enough to use in my shack here. Because I have a long St. Croix rod, but it's too long for in my little clam here. So this rod gets, I actually have 2 of these rods. My other rod that's set up with one of these slick ice rods actually has a swivel on the line and a hook, so I can do a slider. This one is just straight. What I have is, this is ice braid, like 8-pound test, 6 or 8 ice braid, and then I have it. I have like a 12-foot piece of 3-pound test for my leader. These fish have really good eyesight, so that's why I like the light leader, especially on a bright day like today. So pound bottom a little bit. Okay, he's coming back. Gotta get her down and pound touch bottom now. Just gonna let him pick it up off bottom. Oh, swim away. He'll jig it kind of aggressive. Now go down and pound bottom again. Now I learned how to do all this stuff basically by using my underwater camera. How to kind of keep them around. That underwater camera sure helps. It helps you learn their habits. And now I don't need a camera at all. Again, I can tell what they're doing. If you have one of these goby imitating baits, it makes it pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to try the other rod, the one with the slider hook set up. So this one, like I said, this one kind of hides the hook, this jig. When it's down there, it kind of hides the hook. So that's that set up. Here's my other setup. Now this one has a spinning reel on it. Same plastic, which is a sculpin goby. It's a sculpin mold that my buddy Dustin makes these, but it's only, he can make them one at a time, so he doesn't sell them. They're just for personal use for us. And then now this one, I have just a swivel and a bare hook. And you'll just catch them last year. I'll just catch them on a bare hook, with no wax worm, no nothing. They come and hit it because it's kind of shiny, and they go after that swivel and they come and they peck at it and you catch them. So let's give that a shot. It's like about 16 inches above the jig, and it's just a Ned rig jig head, which is a mushroom jig, and short shank to a hook. So let's give that a shot. Now this rod, I got a glow-in-the-dark bead on the end just so you can see it against this black shack. I thought it was a good idea, but really doesn't do much. I did not do this thing, you know. Sometimes it works when it's really dark in here, but I don't recommend it. It's just a pain in the butt. It doesn't do enough to recommend it. Okay, I couldn't get anything going on the slider. It actually looked like it was scaring them. So I went back to just a jig. Got one coming in after it. Down there looking at it. Oh, shoot. Missed him. There's a couple of them. See if you'll come back at it. 2 o'clock now. Cut to 2. I had a couple of good bites, but no monsters yet. But there's some around, so I'm happy. Just had a couple lookers. I got my slider rig down there with some gulp on it. Some of these little gulp waxies. just trying different stuff, trying to see what they want. Like earlier I tried it without any bait, nothing was happening, so I'll give this a shot. Oh, I had one on and it got off. It got off. I gave it slack when I was trying to get my camera turned on. Darn it. Well, I think it was on the slider. I actually do have some gulps on the slider, and I think it worked there. It's getting later in the afternoon now, 3 o'clock. It was pretty slow. I've been getting enough action though to keep me occupied. Okay, I set up the little Aqua-vu. I did not bring the big one today. This is a scouting mission, so I just brought my little Aqua-vu, and looks like I'm on a little mound here. I'm glad I got my slider on because it makes it easier to find my rig. And I got 2 of the gulp maggots on the slider to help see it. But like I said earlier in the video, you don't even need anything on that slider. They will bite it just from the shininess of the hook. At least last year they were. I haven't had any bite it yet this year without the gulp on there. So I do have some real waxworms too I can try. There's a couple around, but the water's really stained. I'm surprised. Yesterday was really windy, so that's probably why. Normally it's clearer than this, but today it's got a heck of a stain to it. Ooh, there's a walleye. Just had a walleye swim by on the right side of the screen. Okay, got one checking out the... There we go. Alright, on the slider. Slider with gulp. Saving the day. Man, it's been kind of slow. There's just not a lot of fish around. Nothing like last year. Okay, on the slider. Luckily, it's a small dude. I can just pull him out. I'm actually going to keep him because I don't have very many fish. So, I'm going to have to keep this dude. A couple of them checking it out. Came in pretty aggressive, but didn't really stick around. Okay, just got the biggest one so far. Came in and nailed my slider. I did not even have time to turn on the cameras. This came in really fast and bam. So running out of light for the underwater camera, so I'm gonna wind up reeling that in and just fishing with the live scope. But cool. Number 3, actually number 4, but number 3 going in the bag. Okay, we got a school of them. That's the biggest school I saw all day. Hopefully I can get one to turn around here. That's a nice school that just came in. Wow, look at, there's even ones up high here. Okay, here comes one. One for my slider. Oh, I had him. Came out. He bit my slider, but I missed him. Alright, that's going to be all the video I'm going to take today. But I do have a bunch of video from early ice. I'll just show you some highlights from early ice on up to this point.
All right, first fish of the year came pretty quick. I set up in 7 feet of water, close to where I've done okay in the past. There's 3 inches ice. Got a little Wisconsin River bluegill, small one. I actually got pretty good with the live view this past year, using it on my kayak. So now I trust it a lot more this year than I did last year. Okay, now this is my mud mixer. I've been using this for this is my 3rd season with it. Favorite part about it is I can adjust the handle any way I want, and it just works pretty damn slick. I have a couple big batteries. This is a 9, and then I have a 12 paired with a K drill. This is a 7.5 inch. I might grab get a 8.5 inch this year. You know, we'll see. I don't need it, but a little bigger hole would be nice. So when I see a good deal on a 8.5 K drill, I'll probably grab another one. No reason to go with anything else. Sure works slick. I don't need no clam plate, nothing. Just tighten down the chuck, and away you go. Okay, I have like 10 holes set up or drilled out. I'm going to set up the command center basically, and that's going to be my Garmin. I'll set this guy out so I can see what's going on. I did get this nice Garmin pole this year. This is new. I got it from Summit. So I'm not affiliated with them at all. I paid exactly what you would pay, and it works pretty slick. I just point that thing wherever I want it to look. Okay, what I found out too about this Garmin, it does draw all the time. Like it'll wear your battery down if you leave it in storage. So make sure you unplug like a post on your battery, otherwise it does drain it down. I'm using an Amped Outdoors 30 amp hour battery. I got my buddy, I think I got this from Cole Yock. I don't remember, but anyway, 30 amp hour battery. But to keep it so I can get many trips out of one charge, you unplug it when you're done. So there's a stump. Cool. I'm gonna go fish this. It's either a stump or a weed, and there's a fish next to it. That looks like a fish sitting next to it. All right, that we are gonna fish 20 feet that way. All right. That's what's nice about using this Garmin. Okay, 20 feet. Should be right around here. It's about 20 feet. Somewhere right around here. If that's a stump, that'll be a good spot. And I'm right above it. Is there some? That's from me drilling a hole. You can see the stuff happening right there. So I am right above it. Actually, let's use I'm going to use my little hummingbird. Grab the rod. Cool. Let's go catch us some fish. Right on a stump. Yep, look at that. Right on top of it. That's awesome. I might actually have to drill one next to here so I'm not right on top of it. This hummingbird's pretty old. Someday I'll replace it, but there's no need to right now. It works pretty slick. That's my jig going down. Just gonna see if I can get something to come up above this stump. Actually, I got my little Aqua-vu here. Let's send down the Aqua-vu. Really see what's down there. I got all the toys out today. Okay, camera's upside down. I'll rotate the camera. Okay. There we go. A little crooked yet. There we go, that looks pretty good. Let's go see what this stump's all about. What the hell is that? That's not a stump, that's a chair. I'm gonna record this. Okay, so much for a stump, but it's a pretty good fish structure because look at what's below it. Look at that guy sitting below a chair. It's a freaking chair. Alright, a chair, and there's a nice fish. Looks like a pretty nice freaking bluegill. Yeah. It's a rock bass. Okay. So we got a nice rock bass. Oh, there's some other fish too next to it. Oh, look at it. So someone's chair is down here, and we're gonna fish next to it. Okay, that's pretty neat. All right, I like my toys. They're actually not toys; they're tools. Got a lot of fishing tools at my disposal. You know, I do invest a lot in my fishing gear, but it's tools. It's just fishing tools, and it's what I like to do. And it gives me a little motivation to go to work. I can't really see anything because I'm down along that chair. But I know there's fish down there, so I'm waiting for a bite. Oh, I had one. Here we go. Gotta get him past the chair. Okay, got one of them little dinkers. But it's one. Okay, so that's not a stump, that's a chair we found out. And there's a bunch of bluegills around it. Now let's look for other stuff. Holy jeez, that's a nice crappie. Did he come through suspended or what?
He came up to like 7 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got 2 lures.
So you're on him here. Okay. Cool. Wade's on him. I get a couple bites and I keep missing them.
I teased him away and found it.
Alright, good job. Alright, I finally got one. It's not very big, but I'm keeping the little bastard just because I really worked hard for that little guy. So he's coming home with me. Hopefully I can catch some bigger ones and more than that guy, but I didn't get him on camera because it's been pretty slow. I didn't want to bore myself editing a bunch of nothing. So let's see if there's another one around. Oh, here comes one. Maybe I can get another one. Ooh. He bit like a little guy though. Where he tap tap tap.
Alright.
Oh, a little pike. I was gonna say, man, we're setting up.
I'm gonna go smother this on your seats on your phone.
Oh yeah. Troy's the pike master. Slammed up his boat with pike. First fish out here, pike.
Pretty far in there, but
It was pretty sloppy out here.
yeah.
Four-wheeler's all full of slush. I'm gonna have to put the chain tires on tonight. Okay. Ooh, got a nice mark coming in. Nice mark. Let's see if we can get him. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what we get. Ooh, nice. Nice gill. We're just out hole hopping, so I'm not really cleaning my hole up at all. Just out checking it out, doing some hole hopping here. It's pretty tough to hole hop with this big Garmin, but man, it's pretty functional though. There's a little crappie. Just copper and purple. Oop, there we go. Had one come in and check it out. Perch. Keeper too. Keeper perch. Thank you. Got a nice fish down there. Looks pretty big. Oh, he's sniffing it. He's sniffing it. Got him. Oh, I had him. Ooh. That was a nice one. There we go. Got one. This feels like a panfish though. What do we got? Ooh. He's a pretty good one. He's a fighter, I'll tell you that. Holy panfish. Troy. Big old hoggy. I'm out here fishing another lake that I like to fish. Holy cow, look at that. Getting some nice perch. This is actually the third one. I was not making a video. I was just out here with my nephew Jake. But all of a sudden I started getting on some nice perch. So I'm going to turn the camera on. Using a piece of plastic and a little bit of half a wax worm. According to this, they're back over at my first holes over here. Jake, you want to get over here? Okay. Alright, Jakester. Gonna take care of business here. You got him. Got him that time. Oh, gills. Boy, we got a mixed bag going. We got gills, perch, and I've got crappies out here too. So, okay, we're running out of light. But look at, holy jeez, look at that jumbo. Holy God, that's a freaking trophy. That's a freaking trophy, man. That's the biggest one we ever caught out here.
That's a nice one.
Holy hell.